All right, back in 1988, you launched the big book that we have here on our table, The Art of M&A, and which is still in print today. You've had several editions of it. Now, fast forward 1998, 10 years later, you started more spin-offs and getting more in-depth about M&A topics such as strategy, valuation, etc. And now finally you're going to be launching yet another series of this book coming out in just a few months. Why the massive reprints of this particular topic?
I love the way you asked that question, because I hadn't realized how crazy I am until now. Because why? I mean, I've done so much in this whole field of M&A reference books. And I think there are a lot of reasons. First of all, it's filial piety. My father, when his business crashed to the ashes in the 60s, and we had been very rich, and suddenly we were poor, and he needed to start all over, he started in publishing. He published a magazine, the very first one, called Mergers and Acquisitions, the Journal of Corporate Venture. And even though that was only in the background when I was a medievalist and an actress and studying comparative literature, it was there. And when I had to start all over, I came into working with him and for him, and I found the topic of mergers and acquisitions fascinating. So I helped him out on this first book, The Art of M&A, in 1988. I was the project manager. Then I began to edit the second edition and so forth. And ever since then, I've put out this massive amount of material on M&A. And first of all, the fact that the market liked it was very pleasing to me. I get fan mail and letters and questions from all over the world, and I love that, helping people. But also, it's interdisciplinary. You have not only finance and law and accounting, you have human resources, you have strategy. Anything and everything involving business somehow gets dragged into M&A. So it's a fascinating topic. It's also when my life is getting a little bit, say, melodramatic for one reason or another, being involved in marriage or family or parenting, you're always going to have some crises from time to time. There's nothing like studying the tax code to get your mind off of everything. So I love it.